Your J-1 visa says 212E waived, and you're wondering what does this actually mean, and what do I do now? First, congratulations, this is genuinely good news. The 212E waiver removes one of the biggest immigration barriers J-1 teachers face. But here's what I want you to understand right away. The waiver removes a barrier, but it does not automatically give you permission to stay in the US permanently. It does not create a pathway by itself. What you do next is what matters. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what this means and your 4 best next steps. So what does 212E waived actually mean? Let me be very clear about this because many teachers misunderstand. Here is what it does mean. You do not need to return to your home country for 2 years before changing your immigration status. That major barrier is removed. You can now pursue options like H-1B or a green card without having to go home first. More immigration doors are open to you right now. Here is what it does not mean. It is not automatic permanent residency. It is not permission to stay in the US indefinitely. It is not a green card. Your J-1 status still ends on your program end date. You still need to transition to a new legal status. The waiver removes a barrier. It does not create a pathway on its own. What you do next is what determines your future. Now, here is the most important warning I want to give you. Your 212E being waived is great news, but your J-1 visa still has an end date. And once your J-1 program ends, if you do not have another approved immigration status in place, you must leave the US. This is why timing matters so much. H-1B transitions take months to prepare and file. Green card strategies require documentation and legal review. Employer sponsorship decisions take time. Schools need time to decide and process paperwork. Scrambling at the last minute leads to higher risk of mistakes and gaps in status. The best position to be in is prepared before your J-1 ends, not scrambling when it is too late. Use your remaining J-1 time strategically. Start planning now. Now that your 212E is waived, here are your 4 main options. Option 1, explore H-1B sponsorship. Your school district sponsors your work visa. Option 2, ask about green card sponsorship. Some districts sponsor permanent residency through employment-based categories. Option 3, explore the EB-2 National Interest Waiver Green Card pathway. This allows you to self-petition without needing your employer to sponsor you. Option 4, review family-based immigration options. If you have a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident family member, this may be available to you. Let's go through each one so you can decide which fits your situation. Option 1, explore H-1B sponsorship. The H-1B is a U.S. work visa for specialty occupations, including teachers. Your school district would sponsor you. It's initially granted for 3 years and can be extended to 6 years. And here's the big advantage. H-1B has dual intent. That means you can apply for a green card while working on H-1B status inside the US. And because your 212E is now waived, you can transition from J-1 to H-1B without having to go home first. Here's what to do right now. First, ask your current district if they sponsor H-1B teachers. Some do, some don't. Second, if your current district does not sponsor, start applying to districts that do. Third, if you need help finding H-1B sponsoring schools, email apply@teach-usa.net with the subject line H-1B schools. One important reality, not all districts sponsor H-1B. The sponsorship costs money for the school, so start asking early. This process takes months. Option 2, ask about employer green card sponsorship. Some school districts are willing to sponsor teachers for permanent residency through employment-based green card categories. This is called PERM or EB sponsorship. It is less common than H-1B sponsorship, but it does happen, especially for teachers who have built a strong relationship with their district over multiple years. Here are the questions to ask your district HR department. Does the district sponsor green cards for teachers? Have they done PERM or EB sponsorship before? Would they consider it after your contract renewal? And who is their immigration attorney that they work with? Pro tip, ask early and build a relationship with your HR department. The longer you've been there and the more valued you are as a teacher, the more likely the district is to invest in keeping you long-term through sponsorship. Option 3, the EB-2 National Interest Waiver or NIW. This is the most powerful option for many teachers, and it's worth understanding well. Here's the biggest advantage of the NIW. Use self-petition. You don't need your employer to sponsor you. You don't need a permanent job offer. You file on your own behalf. You may qualify if you have an advanced degree, leadership roles at your school, strong evidence of educational impact, specialized teaching expertise, or training and mentorship experience. And here is the best part. Since your 212E is already waived, you are in the best possible position to pursue the NIW. There is no 2-year wait, no going home. You can start building your NIW case right now while you are still on your J-1. To get started, email apply@teach-usa.net with the subject line NIW, or visit teach-usa.net for resources. Option 4, review family-based immigration possibilities. If you have a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident family member, you may qualify for family-sponsored immigration. Here are the main scenarios. If you have a U.S. citizen spouse, this is the fastest family path. You qualify as an immediate relative, which means no visa quota wait. If you are under 21 and unmarried with a U.S. citizen parent, you may also qualify as an immediate relative. If you have a lawful permanent resident spouse or parent, there is a visa preference quota, meaning you may wait longer than with a citizen sponsor. If you have a U.S. citizen child who is 21 or older, they can sponsor you as a parent. This is a longer-term planning option. Always consult with a qualified immigration attorney for family-based options. Every situation is different and the rules can be complex. Here is your action plan in order. Right now, understand your remaining J-1 time. Know your program end date exactly. That date is your deadline for everything. This week, talk to your school district HR department. Ask them directly about H-1B sponsorship and green card sponsorship. You need to know where they stand. This month, research your NIW eligibility. Review your credentials, your years of experience, your leadership roles, and your teaching impact. Think about what evidence you have. Within 3 months, consult an immigration attorney. Get a personalized roadmap for your specific situation. Every teacher's case is different, and most importantly, do not wait. Immigration planning takes months. Every month you delay is a month you lose. The best outcome always comes from planning early. Your 212E is waived. That is wonderful news. Now it's time to use that advantage wisely. To summarize, your 4 options are H-1B sponsorship through your school district, employer-sponsored green card through PERM or EB categories, the EB-2 NIW where you self-petition, and family-based immigration if you have qualifying family members. And your action plan is, know your J-1 end date, talk to your district HR this week, research NIW eligibility this month, and consult an immigration attorney within 3 months. I have free resources to help you. Download the J-1 Transition Guide. It walks through all your options in detail. Visit teach-usa.net for NIW resources and support. And find trusted legal help at PinoyTeacherStories.com. Link in the description. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you in the next video.